Please remain standing for the national anthem. A reminder that the Australian national anthem is an important national symbol of Australia and should be treated with respect and dignity. Please do sing along as with the national anthem as well.
Australians all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. With golden song and love for joy, our home is goodbye seen. Our land abounds in nature, all beauty rich and rare. In history's basement, every state to advance Australia fair. In joyful strains that let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. I would like to acknowledge and pay my respects to the traditional custodians of this land on which this meeting takes place, and pay my respects to elders both past and present. Good morning, Mr. Elgood, staff, and students. I would like to extend a warm welcome to today's Presentation Day Assembly. My name is Harry Oberoi, and I will be chairing for this assembly. Today, we come together to celebrate the outstanding academic and sporting achievements of our students at Homebush Boys High School. To congratulate the award, I wish to congratulate our award recipients for taking a strong hold of the opportunities that have led to your achievements today. We are proud of you. We also acknowledge the efforts of many of you seated here. Although you may not be receiving an award today, the many Triple B and the Blue and Maroon awards that have been issued throughout the year are a testament of your hard work, improvement, and dedication. Congratulations to you all. I encourage all students here to strive to even greater heights in 2021. Read your report comments carefully. Take on board your teachers' feedback and set yourself new, achievable personal goals for the beginning of next year. Once again, congratulations to all of today's award recipients. And now I would like to invite the principal, Mr. Elgood, to address the assembly.
Thank you, Harry. Good morning, boys, and welcome to the Presentation Day Assembly. And can I also say good morning to parents or friends who may be watching this later on online as it's being recorded. Obviously, a very unusual year this year. Due to COVID, a lot of things have changed. I'm very thankful that we are in Australia, though, in a place where the impact of COVID, thankfully, has been very minimal due to precautions that have been taken. It's not the same in other places in the world where the pandemic is absolutely rampant and a very sad situation. It is good to see, though, in Australia that some things are changing and some restrictions are being reduced. Even at the SCG the other night with the cricket game, there was no limit on the crowd. And unfortunately, one of our ex-students, Mitchell Stark, wasn't playing. Otherwise, the result may have been different. But it has been a really unusual year. COVID has affected us all in many ways. With the isolation, with the restrictions, it's affected our whole community. It's affected what we do in school, what we do out of school. It's affected excursions, activities, many things that we just normally take for granted in a year that we haven't been able to do. Although I have to say that here at Homebush Boys High School, apart from the 4 to 5 weeks where we moved to remote learning, the rest of the year has been pretty well as normal in classrooms. And I thank all of the teachers and boys, all of you, and your parents for all the support in trying to keep learning as normal as possible during this year. Normally we would have an assembly, probably over at Marie Bashir Hall, with all of the school and with your parents as well. So by doing it year by year, it is strangely different, but I guess it gives us more of a chance to actually acknowledge you as a year group than we normally get. So in that way, there is a positive to the way things need to be done. Although this is now the fourth time I've given a very similar speech this week. There have been many highlights in 2020. Academically, we've had students perform very well. The students in our HSC group, I'm looking forward to excellent results coming out next week. And we already know that some boys have done extremely well by their selection into areas such as Art Express, where we have students whose work is being displayed. Next year, there's going to be some changes. We're getting a new support unit down the back of the school. It will comprise of 3 classes of students with autism. Those students will integrate into our school, and you'll be seeing those students every day. We have a new head teacher, Mr. Widmar, who will be talking to you over the next couple of days about what it means to have a support unit in the school. It's a very exciting change, and hopefully some of you will embrace that change and actually probably help out and assist us with some of the students in that unit. I'm also looking forward to some facilities upgrades next year. I'm waiting for a big announcement that'll hopefully mean conversion of quite a lot of facilities, of $2 million worth of work in the school that will upgrade the facilities, and hopefully that will happen in the first half or first 3 quarters of next year, so that it's all finished by the time you get to your HSC. There have been many other achievements in the sporting field, even though sporting opportunities have been restricted this year with the zone and knockouts stopping for a fair part of the time. Also, so many great achievements that some of you have made with community service and in the creative and performing arts. Today we're going to recognise students who have given an outstanding effort this year. It's a small number of students, number of students who have really applied themselves and achieved to very high levels. And I congratulate all the boys that will get awards in a little while. But can I also congratulate everybody in front of me who has just worked as hard as they can this year. Through a year of substantial interruption, there are many of you, I know, just come to school every day, have your books, get them out in class, you work hard every period, every lesson. You mightn't come first, but every day you're there giving that effort. Boys, can I tell you that your teachers really notice it, really recognise it, and really appreciate it. And I thank you for the effort that you've given this year. Next year's a big year. You're starting the preliminary course for the HSC. It's not the be-all and the end-all, but it is a change. It's a significant step up in the expectation of work and requirements for the standard of work and the amount of work that you'll have to do. And I know some of you are already working in that capacity now. You've already stepped up. Some of you stepped up a long time ago. There are other boys sitting in front of me who haven't quite stepped up yet. We've been a little bit laid back. But hopefully, you start to think about your future because you're no longer boys. You are young men. You're young men that are now trying to work towards a successful and a happy future. It doesn't really matter what you do later on in life. It doesn't matter whether you go to uni or whether you don't. What matters is that you can set yourself up to leave school, to work somewhere that you enjoy, that you're happy, and that you're successful in that field. And success is only measured really by happiness and your own happiness. And boys, this is the time where you've really got the opportunity to set yourself up. So from the beginning of next year, if you are one of the boys that hasn't really settled down and applied yourself yet, it's a time to really start from the beginning, because it's going to start fast. It's not going to start slow next year. I'd like to thank a few people for all of the work that they've done this year. I'd like to start by thanking the staff. This has been a really hard year for everybody, but especially teachers who have had to change instantly from face-to-face learning to online learning. Some teachers were already acclimatised to doing that and were using Google Classroom, and some teachers had never used online platforms before. But in the space of one day, we were instructed to move from face-to-face teaching to online, and that was a massive step. Boys, your teachers have really gone above and beyond this year and worked extremely hard. I have to say, I've worked in a lot of schools. I've worked in a lot of really great schools, but I've never worked in a school where the staff go above and beyond any more than staff in this school do. They really put themselves out for you. So, boys, I'd like to thank all the teachers that are here as a representative of the whole group for all of their efforts this year. Can you show your appreciation? Boys, I'd like to particularly thank Ms. Caneen and Ms. Carrasco for their support in supporting you as a year, not only this year, but over time. Ms. Player, as Deputy Principal, for supporting you. And I'd like to make a special thank you to Ms. Budenovic and her team for all their effort in making today such a special day. It's the extra bits and pieces that teachers in this school do that really make a difference and make it such a great place. And I really thank everybody involved in here for such a fantastic effort for you. I'd like to thank all our parents, hopefully you're watching online, for the tremendous support that you give to the school and your sons in their education. It has a massive effect on your sons' effort and application in the classroom every day. Acknowledging, advocating and supporting your sons really makes a big difference, and I really appreciate the effort that our parents and our community does by getting so involved with your sons. Boys, to you, as I've already said, I thank you for your commitment to learning this year in such a hard year. When I look around this year, and I've said this before, and I look at your faces, I see a group of students who are able to perform as well as any group of students in the state. I see students that have outstanding ability, outstanding effort, and I see some really nice young men who are going to make excellent citizens in society in the future. And boys, I want you to work on that over the next 2 years to ensure that when you leave here taking every opportunity you can to be the best you can. It's probably the last time I'm going to get to see you all as a group before the holidays, so I'd like to wish you all and your families a happy, a safe and a fun holiday break within the restrictions that we have and not travelling overseas. I hope you have a great time. I hope you have a really restful and peaceful time, because next year is going to start full on and I want you to be ready. I'm looking forward to 2021. I'm looking forward to working with you as senior students in setting the groundwork for your success. Thanks, boys. Good luck.
Now, Miss Player will address the Assembly, who is the Deputy Principal for Year 10.
Good morning, Mr. Elgood, Year 10, and family and friends watching the recording. It's a pleasure to be here celebrating with Year 10 at the end of a productive year where you have worked hard and achieved amazing things. It's been an interesting year full of challenges. However, your resilience and perseverance ensured you kept working hard towards your goals, with many of you already on your future pathways. Throughout this year, you have proven yourself in the classroom with some outstanding results, on the sporting fields, as leaders in the SRC and Interact, as artists, musicians, and future entrepreneurs through the incredible Australian Business Week program, certainly one of the highlights of the year. You have developed and extended your talents and shared your gifts with the school community, and we are richer for it. And today, this ceremony is our way of thanking you and acknowledging your achievements. Next year, you'll be the seniors of the school, with the junior school looking up to you, and this is a big responsibility. Remember the lessons you learnt this year about respect, commitment to your studies, and working hard to achieve your goals. Ensure learning is your first priority in the classroom. Treat everyone with respect and be proud to call yourselves bushy boys. And in so doing, you'll be the outstanding role models for the juniors I know you can be. I am proud of your efforts and look forward to watching your progress next year. Remember, set your goals high for the next 2 years as you work towards your future. Dream big, work hard, and make it happen. I look forward to supporting you in your learning journey next year as you work towards your future. I would like to thank your year advisors, Ms. Canine and Ms. Carrasco, for all their hard work this year guiding and supporting you. Congratulations, Year 10. Have a safe and happy holiday.
We will now hear a music performance titled Sonata by Huichan Lee. Thank you, Huichan, for that wonderful performance. Now we welcome the Year 10 Assistant Year Advisor, Ms. Carrasco, to address the Assembly. This
Good afternoon, Year 10, official guests, and those watching along at home. My name is Miss Carrasco, and I'm the Assistant Year Advisor to Year 10. On behalf of the Year 10 Year Advisor, Miss Canine, and myself, I would like to begin with congratulating Year 10 on completing their final year as a junior at Homebush Boys High School. I would first like to acknowledge the ongoing support, commitment, and kindness of Miss Canine, your Year Advisor. Her guidance has enabled many of you to be on time to school, bring your equipment, deal with friendships, attend work placement, use sporting facilities, and have someone to talk to about issues when you realise you finally need a little bit of help. I'm sure you would all like to thank her with a round of applause, please. And I also thank Miss Canine also for this opportunity to assist her and the privilege of speaking at today's assembly. This year has been like no other. COVID-19 lockdowns, Zoom lessons from home, masks, sanitizer, toilet paper hoarding at Woolies, and to top it off, the Panthers being robbed in the NRL Grand Final. But it has also been a year of achievement for this year group. You know, being an English teacher, I like analogies, so bear with me. This year, we have seen our Iron Men, the creative thinkers, scientists, problem solvers, achieve in academic competitions and things like ABW. We've seen our Black Panthers, the ones who value family, friends, tradition, decide to channel their energy into being a bushy boy. Our Captain Americas are the fearless leaders in academia, sport, and extracurricular activities, who value loyalty, justice, and hard work. I cannot forget our Hulks, the students whose strength may still be hidden, but can be guided with a mere kind word. You are all valuable members of this year group. Each one of you brings a story, experience, and an opinion to this institution, our family here at Homebush Boys High School. You are a bushy boy. To some, that might sound outdated, but being a bushy boy enables you to find support amongst one another, share stories with each other, and gain the courage to stand up for who you are. Next year, you will need that support. It will be a year filled with joy, anxiety, and hope. Stay motivated, set goals, and act on them. Miss Canine and I know you can do that. Don't forget, we are always here to help you. Thank you. And now it is my pleasure to announce the award winners for 2020. And these awards will be presented by Mr. Elgood and Miss Player. Thank you for your attention. Okay. Our first award recipient is unable to be here today because he is unwell. And that was Issam Elijamal, first in Mathematics 5.1. First in Mathematics 5.2 is Mahid Khaled Alvi. First in Science is Dalakshan Ramanan. First in Pass is Vasanth Kumaralingam. First in Visual Arts is Toby Knight. First in music is Saket Nen Natimpali. First in Aboriginal Studies is Siwu Son. Equal first in Geography is Alex Ng. Equal first in Geography and first in Mathematics 5.3 is Huichan Pham. First in English, first in Commerce, first in Military History, and equal first in History is Ayuri Kallos. Equal first in History, first in PDHPE, and first in Year 10 is William Knight. The Year Advisor Award for Citizenship is Sami Kamal Siddiqui. The Year Advisor Award for Volunteering, Alex Ng. And the second Year Advisor Award for Volunteering is Toby Knight. The award for Best and Fairest 15s Basketball is Jonathan Dennis. The Best and Fairest 15s Table Tennis, Saeed Shuaib Warisi. Okay. Best and Fairest Senior Hockey, Elias Mansfield. Best and Fairest Second Grade Cricket, Anushan Balakumar. Best and Fairest Second Grade Badminton, Derek Wong. Best and Fairest 15s Rugby Union, Eric Patterson. And the final award is the Commonwealth Parliamentarian Merit Award for Academic Achievement, Ayuri Kallos.
Now we will hear a second musical item called Take a Train, which will be performed by the Junior Jazz Ensemble. Thank you, Junior Jazz Ensemble. I now invite Anargyros, Kallos, and Vasanth Kumaralingam, your SRC representatives, to address the assembly.
Unprecedented, challenging. These are the words which have been so prevalent and described in 2020. And let's be honest, it's been unprecedented and challenging at times. But our last year of junior high school was, considering the entire situation, memorable and full of many positive experiences. If we go back to term one, some of us became peer support leaders. Granted, this did not last very long, but we undertook skills of leadership which have been useful and will be useful in the future. Back in term two, we selected our subjects, our schooling future. This may have been stressful, but I hope you all chose wisely because next year we have to step it up. Towards the end of this year, it's been relatively busy for this cohort. We finished our exams, and following this, some of us participated in big history and critical thinking courses, which have enriched our knowledge, even if we had to do some additional work. 2 weeks ago, we had the amazing opportunity to go to Stratford Girls for Australian Business Week. I think we all enjoyed ourselves interacting, collaborating, and learning. ABW required a lot from us, but as a social experience, we all appreciated everything it had to offer. A big year indeed. This is our final year as junior high school students. We know that our senior years will have their challenges, but in the spirit of solidarity and brotherhood, I have no doubt in my mind that we will be able to confront these challenges and mature into the best men we can be. Boys, brothers, thank you. Well done on all that you've achieved this year, and good luck for the next.
Throughout this year, we've seen many academic and extracurricular programs thrive. The Environment Club has raised awareness on the variety of environmental issues and has even assisted in the cleaning of our classrooms and playgrounds. Our school's music, drama, and book clubs continue to thrive with passionate and motivated students. The Interact Club also continues to grow and ensure that many charities and community initiatives thrive and prosper. The SRC and prefects continue to support and raise awareness for a variety of important causes, the most recent including Men's Mental Health Month and Movember. Thank you to all the teachers and students who have led these important programs and that have improved the learning and well-being of all the students at our school. We would like to end our speech by congratulating all the students who have received academic, sporting, and extracurricular awards at today's presentation ceremony. The dedication and effort you have shown to this year is inspiring, and we hope to continue to grow, and we hope that you can become the very best thing that you can be. We hope that 2021 is just as rewarding and successful as this year. Thank you.
Thank you, Anargyros and Vasanth. That concludes today's Year 10 presentation assembly. On behalf of all the prefects of Homebush Boys High School, I would like to wish you all a safe and happy holiday. Thank you. Please stand for the exit of the official party.